Tonight we are so excited to introduce our first guest. He's been on our show before, and he's here again to lend his expertise. Please welcome celebrity vocal coach James Lugo.
Yes. What's happening? I'm here with vocal coach James Lugo. Now, give us your general perception of last night overall.
We are here with celebrity vocal coach James Lugo.
Yeah.
So I'm here with James Lugo of Vocal Asylum. Now, James, tell us about Vocal Asylum.
It's for singers get in and they can't get out.
Okay.
Here we go again, slowly, lonely, around the world in 30 days.
Hey guys, James Lugo here. Just want to welcome you to our new video series presented by Superior Vocal Health. And I'm telling you, I use the products, my clients use the products, and that's why I wanted to partner up with them, because I truly believe in them. And yeah, go to their website, superiorvocalhealth.com, and use promo code Lugo, and get 10% discount. Here we go, baby. Hey everybody, your buddy James here. Vocal coach tipping. How y'all doing? Got my dog here. We're gonna talk a little bit about supplements. So I'm gonna do a little bit of everything. Hey, come on, man, my dog's in here. Don't, come on, man. I gotta focus. A bunch of people have been asking me about like what supplements and all this stuff. So I'm just gonna, I wrote it out. I kind of got everything. Obviously, this is sponsored by Superior Vocal Health because that's what I use. I love their throat spray, their nasal, and their gargle. I don't do the gargle all the time. I do the gargle sometimes if I feel, but I do the throat spray and the. Now, for me, I've got sinus stuff. I've got allergies. I've got deviated septum. I've got all kinds of things that I've always been dealing with. So this is a very kind of sensitive subject. That's what I do. A lot of times I have another ritual. I go into the bathroom and I take the hot shower. And I do the neti bottle. I love the neti bottle. A lot of times I'll do the neti bottle and then I'll do the nose spray. It just helps me. It just seems like everything's easier when I can breathe. What do I do with my hair? The other thing I like is throat coat tea. That's really, really good. Sometimes I do that in the morning if I've got to sing, like if I've got a singing engagement, that kind of. Because that's a big thing, you know. A lot of times I hook up with people who are like, yeah, man, I want to be on the road and I want to do this and I want to do that. And I'm like, okay, tomorrow I have a 9 a.m. And they're like, 9 a.m. lesson? I can't sing at 9 in the morning. It's like, oh, you want to be on the road? Yeah. What about those 6 a.m. radio shows, right? So a lot of times I utilize that for the morning. A little throat coat tea kind of wakes it up. Sometimes even at night when I get done at the end of the day, I'll do that, or you know, sleepy time tea, whatever. So
definitely the hot shower with the nasal stuff. I also take Zyrtec and Flonase. I mean, I got all kinds of things going on. That seems to help. I've noticed since I've moved to Nashville that I'm just like congested all the time. Right now I'm good, but it gets pretty bad. And this is like, they call it a dust bowl, or like it's kind of an enclosed, I guess we're surrounded by mountains or whatever is going on, but it's pretty bad. It reminds me when I was a kid, I had really bad allergies, and then I moved to LA, and I don't know if they were there, but now I'm getting that thing where I get really congested, I get scratchy, I sneeze like 50,000 times. So finally I just gave up and just said, all right, I got to figure out something. So I started doing Zyrtec and Flonase, and I spoke to a client of mine that used Zyrtec. I went to talk to the pharmacist, and they said that the lightest spectrum of allergy medicine is Claritin, super light, and the heaviest is Benadryl. But he's like, Benadryl will really dry you out, but it also can make you tired and stuff. So sometimes I'll do Benadryl at night, but the Zyrtec sits in the middle. I kind of like the Zyrtec, and then the Flonase too, and that's like a kind of a topical steroid. I don't know. It all helps. So if anybody's out there struggling with this stuff, experiment. Try the Zyrtec. The Claritin doesn't do anything for me. It's like it doesn't have enough mojo. But the Zyrtec seems pretty good. And if you go to the drugstore, you don't have to necessarily buy the Zyrtec as they sell it. They actually will give you like prescription Zyrtec without a prescription, and it's like in a pill bottle. They make it for you, and it's like half the price. I think I got it at Walgreens or whatever. So Zyrtec's been good. Flonase. The other supplements I like, I take everything pretty much. I do a full multi, just to get, because I've been losing weight and I'm fasting and my food is funky sometimes. The other thing too that sometimes can be nice for singers is a vitamin E. Because in theory, there's so many things that they say, and then you realize, is this really even true? But they say that the vocal cords are like soft tissue. E will lubricate it. I know that bodybuilders, when they're stripping weight for contest, they take a little extra E because it keeps the tendons and the ligaments in their shoulder and their hips and ankles and wrists that get funky when they're stripping weight because they're dehydrating. Helps them to stay moist. Oh, hey, what's up? Just give me a few minutes. I'm just finishing up. Of course, he freaking shows up. Who shows up? It's my assistant. It's Johnny Cotton. But yeah. So so the E is good, and I think that goes in conjunction for a lot of people with A, because what the science says is that the A cleanses out the impurities. Like in the soft tissue is where we store a lot of our environmental toxins. So, emissions that you're breathing in and junk that you're getting. So A, meaning A would kind of cleanse out the vocal cords. E would then, then the E would kind of lubricate them. I've just done it forever, so I just do it. And, it's almost like I don't know. I just do it. I think I remember reading this years ago in the Rock and Roll Singer Survival Manual, the Mark Baxter book, and I did it, and I've just always done it. The other thing I do now is also a B complex, and I do C. So, and it seems to help. I feel better. I feel better when I'm taking my vitamins. I also feel like my voice feels better. And the other thing is the flaxseed. That's kind of the other spectrum of it. Fish oil, flaxseed, EFA, essential fatty acids, 369. Though you got to be careful with too much 3 or too much 6. 6 can be a little toxic for the body. But getting some sort of a fish oil or flaxseed oil in every day is pretty good too. And again, you got to experiment. Not everything will jive with everybody, so you just got to see kind of what works for you. Another thing I've started is I do this like this full spring water, and it's really good, and they call it structured. It's got like the electromagnetic whatever, it's like living water, and I drink that, and it's really good. It's in glass bottles. I'm kind of a nutcase with all this stuff, but the thing that I've been doing recently is distilled water in the morning when I'm fasting, because distilled water is not mineralized. It almost strips the minerals out. And for some reason in the morning when I'm cleansing, I just really like it. It's really helped me. And with all this, as some of you guys know, I've lost 100 pounds. And that's been totally life-changing for me, and it's done things to my voice, it's immeasurable. So take care of yourselves, get sleep, eat. This is probably going to be the final video of this video tip thing on all this health and and warm-ups. I just kind of wanted to lay the groundwork because we're going to start digging in, And I've got things set up now. I've set up a thing through my YouTube, the James Lugo Show. I went and bought lights, like for filming. So like now everything's finally in kind of all my ducks are in a row to start really doing the best I can with this. You know, subscribe, like, and also like send, you know, put down in the comments if you have ideas for other videos. I think the next batch is going to be on bridging the voice and blending and how to strengthen your upper mid-range, which for a lot of people, that's kind of where the road meets the rubber. I mean, that's really where the work is. So is it the road meets the rubber or the rubber meets the road? Somehow they meet. Anyway, I think that's it. It was just going to be a little like, I mean, honestly, everything I just said here, if you just start doing it, you're going to see what I mean. It's like, oh, this is simple. It's not, you know, I'm not reinventing the wheel here. I'm not saying, oh, do this weird thing and, you know, say 9 Hail Marys under this and you'll get, no, it's not that. It's just simple fundamentals. Like I said, a lot of this stuff I learned off Mark Baxter's book 25 years ago. That vocal coach up in New York that wrote that book, The Rock and Roll Singer Survival Manual. You know, I pretty much read that and I was like, okay, I get it. I'll do it. So again, subscribe, like, comment, you know, if you think it's cool. If you don't think it's cool, don't comment. Just leave me alone. I got enough going on. I got enough going on without your stuff. Anyway, and remember also, if you need anything from Superior Vocal Health, promo code Lugo. Though a lot of people have been saying that when they go to purchase, the promo code doesn't work because it's already discounted and there's no option for a promo code. So whatever. If there's an option for a promo code, put in Lugo, all caps, Lugo, and you save yourself 10%. You know what I mean? And, you know, get yourself a neti bottle. That's what I use. I use the bottle, not the old pot. And boy, put it in there, blow it out. And again, I'm a guy that has always dealt with this. I mean, this is amazing that I can, that one's a little clogged, but not bad. I mean, that usually was nothing. It was just like, it was like nothing would go through. So, you know, slow and steady wins the race. So y'all keep it together, keep singing, put your heart into it, you know. Find yourself a good vocal coach. You know, there's a lot of them. It's not just me, obviously. There's tons of them. Find yourself the right guy and get involved and sing in a band. Thing I've noticed, there's a lot of guys out there that are very like kind of vocal coach guys, and they're all about like, you know, this guy and that guy, and they all talk about, and it's like, and they always are struggling with their voices, and none of them are in bands. And I'm like, you know, this would be like us talking about riding a bike, but you don't actually get out there and ride a bike. Like at some point, you just need to like grab an SM57 and sing, you know, Sweet Home Alabama, and just see kind of what comes out. So I think. Yeah, I talked about this on another one, but definitely like get in a little band, or even just make some commitments to karaoke nights. You know, that's how I started. It's just been really helpful, you know. I mean, just getting out there and doing it, you know, because it just reaches a point where there's just nothing else to talk about. It's just like you got to get the mic and just drop it, man, and make this happen. All right, y'all. Who wants to see Bo? Bo, come on. Want to make your presence known now? Come on. Oh, I know. I love my little voice too. You know what helps your voice too? Loving. Loving the people around you, loving yourself. Trying to be nice to the lady at the gas station who's slow and aggravating you and you want to say something snippy. Look at that poster. Hey, Bo, look. What's that? Look over there. Say here to the camera. Look, Bo, right here. Yeah. All right, y'all. JamesLugoMusic.com. Y'all be cool.